The Freeholder? How is that even possible? During the battle at the bathroom, I fought with Valgaris, and I've been following him ever since. I could talk about this later, but first, I have a couple of questions myself. Where is Saber and the rest of the Nebula Knights? The Nebula Knights disappeared 100 years ago. We won the Great Stikbot War, and they haven't shown themselves since. I see. Then time has really gone away from me. Has Valgaris gotten all the enchanters? Thankfully, he didn't. Stuart Kaltara hid the Earth Enchanter, and he knows where the other enchanters are, but somehow Valgaris knows where they are as well. And where's Stuart now? My dad is dead, Freeholder. He died trying to save my life. What? Then we must make haste to ensure his death and many others were not in vain. Are you sure there's no one that may know where the enchanters are? No one. No one had figured out where they are, but we gotta find them before the Death Wielder does. Well, even though I may not know where one enchanter is, but a couple of months ago, my dad had told a random person in Crown Zalto where the enchanters are, and I was with them on the journey. Well, then we ride to Crown Zalta immediately. Now wait just a second there, Freeholder. Don't think just because you just showed up right now and that you're the legendary Freeholder doesn't mean you could just take charge right there. We follow Captain Scarlet's orders. Galong's got a point, Freeholder. It's your call, Scarlet. Crown Zalta is where we're gonna head next, but first we need to rest up, because we can't do that after what we just been through. So, I'm assuming that this is the whole team? I mean, Chuck didn't say that there was any more Nebula Knights out there. Well, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Josh Griffin. I'm well known for being a very good explorer and a very cheeky and nosy Stikbot. Like one time when Aiden and Heather found me, I was frozen solid in a cup full of ice. And I tried to wield well, what was it again? Oh yeah, the Ice Enchanter. I tried to wield the Ice Enchanter, and it turns out that it only works on Nigerians. It doesn't work on ordinary Stikbots like myself, and all of us. So then, I just ended up getting frozen solid, and I lost the Ice Enchanter. Did you seriously try to wield an Ice Enchanter? Did you not know that normal Stikbots can't wield those like Nigerians do? Well, hey Selena, what can I say? I just like to explore and just try new things. Anyway, enough about me. So, Fireball, tell us about yourself. Me? Oh, alright. Well, my name is Russell Peterson. I live in Aphedia, and I'm hoping to one day be a true blacksmith. For now, I'm just a beginner blacksmith, and I'm not really good at coming up with weapons, or at least making them like normal swords and axes. So, you're saying, if you master being a blacksmith, you can make me the best weapon ever? Well, Josh, pretty much. However, I would have to be a really good professional for that, and I'm not willing to try and be that kind of Stikbot. Alright, Aiden, you have a sister, right? Yeah, I do. My older sister is the protector of my family. We fight a bunch of undead where I'm from. All we do is just fight, and I just sit there and just do nothing because I'm not as skilled as her. Wow, Aiden, that must suck. But you should be lucky to have a big sister that can help you and just fight for you like that. I guess. So, Heather, are you ready to become the first Stikbot Nebula Knight Queen to ever rule Nigeria? Selena, I don't plan on ruling Nigeria. Why not? Come on, Heather. The Nebula Knights have ruled Nigeria for years. That is, until they disappeared somewhere and we don't know where. Well, Selena, I didn't ask to be a Nebula Knight. I mean, none of us did. And besides, I don't even know anything about ruling a kingdom or a world. It's just not my kind of specialty. Well, it should be, Heather. Perhaps you're putting too much pressure on yourself. I can help you with that. What if there was two queens? Selena, being a queen and being a king is not very easy. Think about how much stress Saber had to go through. And besides, y'all are two young girls that have dragons. That really should not prove anything, even though it might, but still. Well, someday though. Vidor's clan, your master, Aurelius, is dead. No one will be able to protect you now, and there'll be no master for your clan. However, it's not too late to save yourselves. Y'all will be able to live if y'all give me an enchanter. I have 3 red diamonds for anyone who gives me any enchanters that lie here. Fine then, lock them up or kill them. Your heart is so full of hatred, Death Wielder. You should be sentenced to treason! Did you really think they'd tell us? I'll find those enchanters. I'll find them even if I have to burn down all of Nigeria. Stop right there. Master Aurelius used clickbots as guards for the Vidor's clan village. He must be desperate. Very pitiful old man, especially for the most powerful Nigerian that ever lived. No matter, I'll take care of this. What the bot? I finally reached my most powerful form of a master. Every master has to master a whole entire level to be the most powerful out of all the clan members in their clan, and now I have. Since Master Aurelius is dead, this makes me the most powerful Stikbot that ever lived. You're a real stupid clickbot if you think you can take me. You know who I am, because you know I'm the legendary Death Wielder, and I kill anyone who ever gets in my way. But I commend your bravery trying to take a stand against me since you're a clickbot. But you wasted your own life. No matter. For this, you'll be rewarded with a quick death. Oh my. Now, let's get moving. So, how's it feel to know that your mom's a guard? Oh, hey, Captain Cyber. Well, I guess it's alright. Although my mom never really spends time with me enough, that way we can do some fun stuff while she's in charge of doing guard duty. I'm pretty sure it's a hard job. Yep, becoming a guard is a hard job I can imagine for your mother. Oh, certainly. I'm pretty sure she expects me to become the next guard as she passes away and take her place. Isn't that what it was like with you, Captain Cyber? Definitely. My father was captain of the guard before me, and my grandfather before him. And it's pretty obvious that they wanted me to be the next, and be the best captain there ever was. Do you find it scary being captain? Kiddo, of course I find it scary being captain. Being captain is one of the most challenging jobs you can ever do in Nigeria. I mean, I have to face a lot of threats, and I need to set an example and not be a coward. And I have one important mission, and that's protecting all of the kingdoms. And I'm dealing with the biggest threat there ever was, in my opinion. Not the biggest ever, but the Dead Master. I've been fighting his zombies and his scavengers, and I have to stop them once and for all before they attack all of the kingdoms. If they succeed with their plans, and if they attack all of them, then I'll be the first captain ever to ever let our kingdoms fall. And there are a lot of threats out there that'll be able to try to invade the kingdoms. But the number one is Dead Master. I cannot and will not let the Dead Master take control. He may be able to mind control Stikbots, but I can't let him mind control my soldiers and have them turn against me. As long as I stand, the kingdoms will as well. Do you know anyone that's been mind controlled by the Dead Master? Yes, sweetie, I actually do. Her name is Melissa. She's my little adopted sister. She lost her family and now she's my sister. Of course, lost loved ones can never be replaced. Anyway, she decides she can kill the Dead Master all by herself, and that caused her to get mind controlled by the Dead Master. And one of my soldiers named Lucas is coming after her, and trying to save her life before she gets killed when the Dead Master succeeds, which I will not let that happen. Why aren't you saving her? Because I'm captain, and I have to deal with all this duty work, like taking order and telling soldiers what to do and what not. You'll see one day when you become captain. But you'll be a guard since you said your mother is gonna want you to be the next. But don't you worry, she'll come. Alright, well it seems like that we got the whole entire team. So, Alex, if Zillion was such an evil bunny, why did you work for him? Well, he wasn't exactly an evil bunny when I first met him. When I first met him, he was nice and very heroic, and he was like a captain, a very righteous soldier, and a soldier to the Stikbot gods. So why did he turn evil? He became obsessed with power, and all he just wanted was everything to himself. When I first met him, he saved my life when I was in the middle of fighting monsters. So then, he decided to help me, but then I decided to help him back in return. And that's how he became this soldier. But then when I found out what he was doing, robbing and killing other stickbots and clickbots and killing their pets, I just got really furious and I decided to turn against him. I have fought him before. He really did take me down all those years ago. But since then, I think I could take him down again. He wasn't like this ever since, and ever since that day, I just didn't really trust any kind of bunny. After all, almost every single bunny in Nigeria can talk, just like a bunch of other talking animals, such as myself. I'm one of the greatest pandas there ever was, and I'm a brilliant fighter. So, do you think you could take down the Death Builder? No way. I'd be a fool to think I could take down the Death Builder. He may be powerful, but he's not invincible. If you put a sword through him, he'll bleed just like anyone else, like all of us. If you'll recall, 100 years ago, he killed the Kingdom Masters and the Clan Masters, except for Master Aurelius, the master of my clan. The Death Builder was too weak for Master Aurelius. But I'm so confused, because I could have sworn that Master Aurelius had survived. He did survive, but the only reason why he survived was because of Master Salvatore, the master of the Mendora's clan. If it weren't for his sacrifice, Master Aurelius wouldn't have been the only survivor. I'm pretty sure Master Salvatore would have if he didn't die because of the Death Wielder. And I'm pretty sure that he'd be the last surviving master. But he isn't. He's a true hero. He's willing to even save masters as well, just like he's able to save his own clan. That's what makes us really like Master Salvatore so much. That's why on the wall of the time he was chosen as one of the greatest masters of all time. But it's still sad that we lost him. But his son, Master Thunderblossom, is taking over. However, I don't even want to think about what he's going through with what just happened. And hey, Clonk, I have a question for you. Are you sure you're not Clonk? What? No, I'm not my evil twin brother Clonk. His name starts with the letter K. My name starts with the letter G. So are you aware that Clonk died because of the Galaxy Defenders 5 years ago? Yes, I'm very aware, but Clonk deserved it. After that, I ran back home, and then I decided to join the Defenders in Nigeria and try to be the exact opposite of Clonk. Modulus is dead, so I'm pretty sure he won't be able to revive him, or Clonk won't be able to revive Modulus. Alright, I'm off to bed. Yeah, me too. Good night, you guys. You coming, Ben? Nah, I'm just gonna relax for a little while. Alright then, good night, Ben. Sleep well, Scarlet. Mind if I talk with you for a sec? Yeah, sure. I must say, I am feeling rather lost of what happened all those years when I wasn't around, and I'm sorry to hear about your dad's death. He was a powerful ally, and a good friend, and I'm sure he's a good father to you. Yeah, he really is. He was all I have left in the Galtara clan. But now I'm the last. I'm really sorry to hear about that, Ben. Believe me, I truly am. We were really good friends fighting in the Great War together. And since then, I just don't know what's been happening all those years. I'd like to hear it from you. Well, I'm not sure if I can remember everything you want. Nah, it's alright. I guess I'm gonna tell you. Did you know, before they called me the Freewielder, I was a farmer in my clan village? Well, it's actually the Anaris clan village. But I'm an Anaris, and I'm also half Mendaris, and Master Salvatore had raised me and my brother, the Death Builder. So, your name is Kaljar Anaris? That's right. And your brother, the Death Builder, his name is Valgaris Anaris? That's right. So you're both brothers? Yeah, of course we are. It's hard to fight against your own sibling. But hey, siblings fight a lot. Well, I never got a chance to meet my siblings. I'm the youngest out of them all, and they're all gone. I'm really sorry, Ben. A lot of people lose loved ones. I hate to say it, but it happens to everyone, just like in the Great War. Many lives were lost. But anyway, I'd like to know about what you already know about Nigeria and what's been going on. Well, alright. Well, after the Great War, an evil Stikbot named Krogan had taken over and killed the old Stikbot king and caused mass carnage. And an evil bunny named Zillion, he broke out of prison, and now he's starting to attack the kingdoms. And speaking about kingdoms, there's also this evil skeleton named the Dead Master. He's attacking the kingdoms just like a lot of others are. I mean, there are so many rulers that wish to take control of the kingdoms. It's pretty weird. I just don't know who's gonna rule the kingdom first, or whoever will. Alright, Ben, you told me enough. You and I have so much in common. Well, anyway, let's get some sleep. It's very late, and we have a long journey ahead of us. Alrighty, you guys, we have reached the end. Now for this final stop, it's for a mystery place. Now, Heather, I don't know if Caleb told you about this, but there's this random dragon metal stone with a bunch of helmets. A mystery, huh? Well, I'll be the judge of that. I wonder what Caleb told you that we haven't seen yet. Well, you'll be surprised. It's around here somewhere. Somewhere around here, huh? Wait, is that it?